What's wrong with you?
What are you probable cause to detain me for?
You're being detained because you're not leaving.
Because I'm what? You have
Can you relax? Sir, she's not doing anything wrong.
I'm an AG.
She's not leaving.
I'm an AG.
She's the AG. Buddy, she's not being arrested. Let's go.
I'm not being arrested. You're putting me in cuffs. I'm not being arrested.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No. I'm an AG. You're going to regret this.
Yeah.
You're going to regret it. I'm an AG.
She can't believe it. That is tonight's red hot video. This woman, you're watching her there, she really wants the cops to know that she is an AG, you know, an attorney general working in the attorney general's office in Rhode Island there. Her name is Devon Hogan Flanagan. Sounds like a nice Irish name. You know, drinking all night. And the special assistant attorney general in Rhode Island, she was arrested, as you saw there, put in handcuffs and everything, looking fairly fashionable, though, for trespassing at a restaurant in Newport, Rhode Island. She had been asked to leave a number of times with her friend, her gal pal, according to the Newport police. And Flanagan, she was extremely uncooperative, I think it would be fair to say, berating police officers and repeatedly asserting the fact that she's an AG, an attorney general, an actual special assistant attorney general. The great part of this, that the cop was entirely unimpressed by her claims, which were true enough, and slammed the door in her face. Kind of fun. Her boss, now the actual attorney general of the state of Rhode Island, he says that Flanagan has put him in a bad position, adding that she embarrassed herself and treated the police horribly. So that is just an amazing one. Foley, I know you've been in this situation a lot of times.
Oh, what a low blow.
And,
Chris.
no, it is.
I told you that in confidence.
He really doesn't even drink. You got to make fun of him because he really doesn't even drink. But she was. I think it looks as though maybe they had a few cocktails and they'd been asked to leave the restaurant. Didn't leave the restaurant to the point where the police were called, and then it was kind of a "Don't you know who I am? I'm going to punish you." And she ended up in cuffs in the back of a police car, being carted away.
Isn't the premise of "don't you know who I am" that they obviously don't know who you are, right? Like if they knew who she was, they would have obviously done something about that.
Right.
And this is a mentally ill, drunk white woman, so she will be the next governor of Rhode Island. Is my prediction.
And her gal pal was
that might be the lieutenant governor.
In the mix. I don't want to say you're dressed similarly tonight, but
thank you, Chris. No, I was going to say it's one thing to behave in a ghastly manner like that. It's another thing if I did, which I wouldn't because I don't drink and I would never be out at night at a club. But if one is in that situation, then don't broadcast you're the AG. Actually, keep your mouth shut, behave, and get in the car.
This is like the DOJ employee throwing the sandwich at the cop. It's like our law enforcement people should be enforcing law, not being drunk hooligans.
Have you seen the DOJ sandwich thrower? He's becoming a hero.
Of course.
He's becoming a hero in Washington. They're putting posters of him around the city.
Well, don't worry. She will also become the next CNN commentator, I'm sure.
Yes.
But look, I think that, public officials are just held at a different standard. You cannot use your title in trying to get out of a problem. And, that's the reality of it. And I do think you're going to see that they're saying that they're not going to get rid of her, but we'll see what happens.
She should be
strong sanctions.
She will get promoted.
She should be an example.
Exactly.
Yeah, they'll promote her.
Should we make an example of her or run for Congress?
Well, she, as an AG, should know the law. That's the big thing. She's got to know the law. Did I think that maybe there was a way of dealing with her without arresting her? Probably. I think there's probably a way. Just shoo her away. She was not like throwing punches or anything. But, the police were within their rights to do what they did. So, they can.
I actually agree with you. I think the situation could have been massaged and they weren't rowdy or violent and, and they were just a little tipsy and behaving like college girls, kind of, and fine, but it went, it went around the bend there, didn't it?
Information, truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.